What's up, y'all? It's your girl J Boss. So fly Broadway. Anyway, so finally I'm back on my YouTube shit. I don't know what was going on. Oh, this hair is really good, but it's just these ends look kind of flaky on this closure piece. But this hair is really nice though. I had this wig for like over a year. But anyway, so let's hop back. Let's get back in our YouTube routine. I literally tried to upload the other video I just uploaded. I tried to upload it last week and it kept telling me it didn't upload, but now it's like it uploaded. And now I'm like, okay, cool. Let me go ahead and make another video. So I had a lady, hold on, let me see. She commented on my video from, what was it, last week, 2 weeks ago? And she says, can you make a video on marketing, your inventory, lashes, the business itself? How do you remain relevant in a society that attention span is 5 seconds? I'm running out of ideas. It's so time consuming when we're starting out. We have to market, do inventory, lash, accounting. Can you make a video explaining how you manage it all? I got you, period. So first thing first, I've been in business for 5 years. Back in 2017 is like when I started. So of course, like how everything is like now, that's not how it was back in the day. So now I feel like kind of like more, I wouldn't say I'm more like stressed, but it's more so like I have to stay on top of things. So me personally, when it comes to inventory, right, I'm always paying attention to my insights, okay? You have to pay attention to your insights and what the people are wanting, what the people are asking for, and what's selling the most. So I know for me personally, I stay focused on like what's selling the most, okay? What's selling the most. So on my inventory, I built my inventory literally like from scratch. So I used to have like single length trays, and I would have like different curls, right? But then I was realizing girls wanted mixed trays, so then I added mixed trays to the set. And then like not only that, but I also do lashes as well. So I started adding things that, you know, that I wanted. And then when people started asking me for certain things, I'd be on it. So like for me, like if I have a client that be like, oh, do you have this, and I don't have it, that means like, okay, I need to get it, you know? So that's kind of like how I do it with like my inventory. Like I just kind of keep everything organized, and I get bigger spaces as I go. So I used to be at my mom's house in the office, like I had like a little like office, a little cubic thing where I kept my stuff. Then I got another apartment and everything was in my living room. Now I got another spot and everything was in another bedroom. Now I'm about to move into my warehouse. So that's kind of how I just do it. Like I feel like a lot of times you just made to do stuff. So I just really like, I write things down a lot, like, you know, so I don't forget. I'm big on writing things down and like checking things off. When it comes to like marketing, honestly, like I think that's something that comes natural for me, because I don't really feel like I'm like a marketer. You know what I'm saying? I'm creative. Like I'm naturally creative. So it kind of comes naturally for me to come up with ideas, how I want to say stuff, how I want to make it look. It's kind of like a natural thing. Hold on. Let me fix my wig. Okay, boom. It's kind of like a natural thing when it comes to marketing. Also, too, like, if you do an example, marketing is something that takes time, is leading up to something, okay? You always have to keep your people on their toes. So, for me, if I want to release something, I'm not going to put it on the website and be like, oh, yeah, it's released today. No, I'm going to build up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Build anticipation for, like, if I'm releasing something. So, like, I just stay up with marketing because I just feel like it just comes natural. And then I just pay attention to the trends. Like, you cannot only just be on Instagram and TikTok just liking shit and laughing at shit. Like, you actually got to be looking at what people are doing, what people are saying, and put it into, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever you got going on. Because anytime when something is trending, you have to put it within your business. Like, some people may not want to do that, but you have to. When sounds are trending, you have to use them immediately. When posts are trending, when people are trending, somehow you have to put that, like, make it creative in your men. So, like, when you say people attention span is like for 5 seconds, that's not, that is so true. So that means you have to catch their attention in 5 seconds. And if you don't, it's over with. I have, when you say like accounting, I have a bookkeeper and I have an accountant. So that's that. But also too, like, I feel like a lot of people be doing too much shit at one time. Because I've been in business for like 5 years and I just started filing taxes. I feel like people been trying to do like too much at one time. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, in my beginning stage, my focus was not, being an accountant and trying to do this and try to do that. Like, no. When I first started, I had a different goal, you know? So I feel like a lot of people get stressed because of their goal or what they're trying to do. Me personally, I feel like my journey wasn't like a smooth success, but I feel like it went the way it was supposed to go because I had a certain goal. When I started, only thing I was focusing on was creating looks. I was never focused on making money. I was never trying to focus on being a boss. I was never focused on trying to be something big on Instagram, be popping and having all these material things, because I knew all that shit was going to come. I was just focused on creating looks. You know what I'm saying? Making my lashes look a certain kind of way. I didn't care if a bitch paid me or not. I want my lashes to look a certain way. And I felt like over time that happened, and then everything else just kind of like fell into place. But juggling everything, I do take breaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, I have a team. You know, with my shop that I opened up, like, it's not just me in there. I have other lash techs in there too. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like, JBOSS, like, you're not at work. Like, I'm always working, but it's like another part of the business I gotta work on. So, like, I have to, when I'm not in the shop, I gotta make sure we have inventory. I gotta make sure I've got the marketing pages up and set up. I gotta make sure I got the graphic designers in order. I gotta make sure my website can be on point. I gotta make sure my product photos are on point. I gotta make sure I'm getting orders out. I gotta make sure that I'm responding to email and text. I gotta make sure I'm answering the phone. I gotta make sure that wherever I don't got, make sure that it's in. I gotta make sure that I have labels. I gotta make sure that I have packaging. I have to make sure all that. And how I do it, I just write it down and I don't procrastinate. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't procrastinate on nothing. When I need to spend money on something, that's when I spend money on, like, I'm on top of shit. Like, sometimes I may fall off a little bit, but for the most part, I be on top of shit because I'm about my business, like, you know? So I just feel like when you want to do it, you're going to do it. It shouldn't even be feeling like forced. Like, for me, I don't feel like I'm ever forced to do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're running a business, it's always you're spending money. There's never not going to be a time when you're spending money. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're an entrepreneur. You're always going to be spending money. You're always going to be investing. So it just depends on, like, you know, your goals, what you're trying to do. Like, but for me, I just do that shit in my sleep. Like, you know, I just make it happen because it's something that I really, 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 really want to do. So, yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know. But that's kind of like how I just deal with it. Like, I just be doing it. Like even when people are like, oh, well, how do you be doing YouTube? How you be doing this? How you be doing that? How you be doing this? How you be doing that? It's like, bro, like, I've been doing it for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I've had my time where I'm like, I'm booked all day, every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm elevating, like, you know what I'm saying, as a business. Like, it's not just being in the shop all day and doing work. I did that. So for me, it's like, okay, now I want to get my business to the next level. So now I know what I got to do. Now I got to put it in play. You know, write things down. Write things down. You got to go with something, write it down. You trying to come out with some new shit, write it down. Put a marketing plan together. When I say marketing plan, get some photos, get a graphic designer to get it on the graphics, you know what I'm saying? Get a promo video going, like, you know, if you're trying to do a marketing campaign. But other than that, just create content. Create content, stay up with the trends, pay attention to your insights, on what they saying. And yeah, y'all have any other questions, catch me in my next video. No, comment on this video and then ask me some more questions in my next video. Bye.